Hey y'all, and welcome back to another video by UmbrasDarkness. In today's video, you guys, we're going to be talking about a spending guide. First, we're going to be talking about what's best to purchase, why those are the best to purchase, and then towards the end, we're going to be talking a little bit about Season 1 Plus, the initial packs that you really want to purchase in order to ensure you're starting the game off on the right foot. First and foremost, you guys, we definitely have the basic monthly pack and the advanced monthly pack. In my personal opinion, these are the best value in the game. It's one of two ways in order to be able to purchase the CP in order to level up your heroes, and it gets you 3 artifact keys every 2 days. Definitely worth it. It gives you 600 gems to ensure you can speed up dragon trails early on and then purchase some of those items that you want to purchase inside of the membership store. So definitely the best pack that you could purchase is these 2 packs. If I had to pick one over the other, obviously I'm gonna go for the $5 pack, but honestly, if I'm spending on this game, I definitely want to pick up both these packs, even if that's all I pick up. The next pack that I really want to consider picking up is the other way to get CP, and that is through the insight rune. Every 10 levels on the 9 level unlocks CP, and there are 2 different ways to purchase this: devout prayer or light's inspiration. Definitely you want to be purchasing light's inspiration. The reason for that is the later on in the season that you get, the less valuable CP is, so you definitely want to be getting the CP sooner rather than later. And after you reach level 80, you still have the ability to get a random goodie every time you reach the 100 points required. It's not as exciting. It's ore or speed ups or a gold key, but it's still something, so you're not going to waste. However, if you can't afford the light's inspiration, devout prayer is definitely worth it. $10 for a guaranteed artifact. Looking at 15 season 2 universals, a 7-day speed up, 2,000 gems, not to mention again the CP, the resources, the other speed ups inside of these packs, the stars. Now that we have 5 and 6 stars in season 1, we're stockpiling in season 1 for season 1 plus. So definitely worth it, and definitely something you should consider in order to ensure that you're starting this game off in the best way and have the highest level troops to be able to push advantages like dragon tails faster and things like that. The growth fund is on the same level as the season pass, but the growth fund sticks around for as long as you play the game. It goes all the way up to level 25. Unfortunately, I am level 25. It costs $10 to purchase. So I can't really show you this because I have it, but it costs $10 to purchase. It goes up to 40,000 gems at level 25 when you unlock it, and it's definitely worth picking up, and you can fit it into your budget whenever you want, because again, it stays there until you're done playing the game or you reach Town Hall 25. The last pack that I can just generically say are the best packs are pop-up bundles. I only have a screenshot of one of the pop-up bundles, but there are a bunch that come into the game as you're going. Not so much that you're intimidated by them, but they can definitely steamroll early on in the game. As you can see, it gives you 5 gold keys to get more heroes, and every time you unlock a legendary hero, this pop-up bundle occurs. But after you've unlocked all the heroes, it doesn't happen anymore, so it definitely is a lot initially, and then it drops down significantly because the heroes you're unlocking are far and few between, if at all. Now, there's another pop-up bundle when you level up a hero at level 30, same with when you upgrade a epic hero to level 30, and then there's pop-up bundles for a new legendary artifact, a pop-up bundle for leveling up a legendary artifact to level 30. So there again are pop-up bundles. There's also pop-up bundles for when you upgrade the Sacred Hall to the next level. I believe they start around level 16. The first couple of packages are like $5-10, and then As you get higher and higher, it goes to $100. And the School of Sages, or your research building, different factions call it different things, has the same thing, but this one is upon completion of the building, whereas Sacred Hall is upon starting the building. And the School of Sages is definitely definitely better if I had to pick one or the other, because research is so important. And if you watched my T5 video unlocked, or you're in my Discord, you can see just how long some of these technologies can take, upwards of 100 days, above that really. And getting the packs is insane, and those packs go up to $50, so it's a little bit easier to stomach. All right, so the next couple of packs that we want to talk about are the packs that you can get right in the beginning. So this first pack is going to be the Legendary Hero Lily. It costs $1 to unlock a legendary hero, but obviously you can't use a hero, or if you've watched some of my beginner guide videos, you understand you can't use a hero until the first skill is level 5 typically, unless you're talking about a gather, then it's the second skill. But you can't really utilize a hero until that skill is level 5, which is a total of 65 shards. It's 10 to unlock the hero, and then 10 for level 2, 10 for level 3, 15 for level 4, and 15 for level 5. So a total of 60 shards, total of 60 shards if you include unlocking the hero in the first place. And the way you get those packs are through the very beginning VIP packs. This one's $1 as well. This one is, I believe, $5. It comes with speed ups, sentinel arrows, which are crucial in order to level up your watchtower, which is required for level 25 research building. And then the lily here is like $10. You're getting a legendary medal to be able to star it up. You're getting treaties here for your rally harp. And then this is the final one that you need. So at level 3 of your VIP, you're unlocking the lily token to get her to skill 5 on the first skill for, I believe, another $5, or maybe it's 10. Now again, that's not that much of an investment, and if you're looking for high value bundles, you're getting a bunch of speed ups, you're getting sentinel arrows, which is essentially 3,000 gems here, because one sentinel arrow is 10 gems. And then you're getting medals to be able to star up your Lilia once you get it. And as a player, this isn't necessarily a purchase, but where you're going to want to put your gems, unless you're a high spender like me, in which case you just get enough honor points, membership points naturally. But you're going to want to level up all the way to level 8 in order to unlock the secondary research queue. So that's kind of how you're going to be spending your gems early on. So you'll be level 3 membership anyways. So if you're looking for a high level value package, that's definitely where I would aim next. Other packages that are definitely high level is like the global launch celebration. Here you can see 2 universal shards, 3 artifact keys, 3 gold keys, some speed ups. Definitely worth it. It's only $1. It doesn't go above that, and it definitely supports you just growing in the game for a rather cheap price. And then here you can spend $5 in order to unlock the second builder queue. If you're completely free to play, you can spend 5,000 gems, but 5,000 gems is a lot. If you look at like dollar value, that's almost $20 in order to unlock the second builder queue. So if I could only spend $5 in the entire game, I would definitely recommend putting it here. So this might even fall under the best value packs, because it saves you $20 worth of gems, gives you some gems, gives you some speed ups, and gives you that second builder queue that helps you progress so fast. And again, as a free-to-play player, this is definitely the first place that I'm putting my gems, and then I'm putting it inside of that membership level. The last of the high value packs that I'd really say are high value packs here are going to be the Joy of Destiny, which unlocks one time and one time only at the start of season 1 plus. I expect to see it at the start of season 2. It is definitely by far the best wheel in the game. It allows you to get 4 heroes for just spinning the wheel, and they're guaranteed 10 shards of that hero if you already have them. In the case of season 1 plus, it gave you a full copy, 10 shards of 2 of the brand new heroes, the only 2 brand new heroes that were unlocked, and you can only buy each package once. So it costs $185 to purchase in total. This one being 5, this one is 10, this one is 20, this one is 50, and this one is 100, which you can always see because it gives you the corresponding gems associated with that level of pack. The regular wheels tend to correlate to Strongest Lord, the second day of Strongest Lord, and they follow the exact same spending habits, right? So you're going to see that you want to purchase all $185 of it. However, unlike Joy of Destiny, where you get away with 9,000 gems and you can max spin the wheel 100 times, the regular spin to win wheel is 200 spins, and when purchasing the packs, it gives you 100 tickets and you have to spend 70,700 gems per spin to max out the wheel. Definitely high value, definitely belongs in this category. It is the best place to spend money, and as a low spender, even picking up the $5, maybe even the $10, depending on your budget, packs gets you to the pity systems. So in the spin to win wheel, it's only one hero, it's randomized what you get. However, there are pity chests, and one of them is at 15. And if you get to 15 spins on one wheel, that typically ensures that you at least unlock that hero, and then you can utilize universals you get, or you can utilize your membership store at level 8, which you're going to anyways in order to get the second research queue, to get 1 shard a day. Or once you get to level 14, sorry, you get 2 shards a day of that specific hero that you chose. So in my case, I unlocked Fragor and Syndrium from season 2, and my Fragor is missing 4 shards still in order to have her first skill at level 5. So I have her being chosen from this. So again, definitely a high value item. I'm looking forward to Fragor coming in the wheel. That will be in a future video, watching me spin the wheel if that's your type of thing. I'm sure my editor will make it all pretty for you guys, but definitely a high value purchase. And again, even for the free-to-play players, not necessarily you have to max out the wheel. You can just go until, utilize some gems, purchase the $5 or $10 pack, maybe both of them, get to the 15 spins, you get 1 free spin a day. So 3 spins for free, you're looking for 12 other spins, and then you've gotten to the level or the 15 spin pity. So definitely worth it in my humble opinion. All right, so now getting into the mid-level spending. This is definitely not somewhere that I'd recommend a low spender would go, but a medium spender, I would definitely recommend picking up 1 to 2 packs, and a high spender, I would recommend buying it out typically. So Blaze of Glory is a better version of the March of Conquerors that's in here, so you should definitely be getting Blaze of Glory if you're ever looking at March of Conquerors. As you can see, it's a $5 pack to start off with, as the packs always go: 5, 10, 20, 50, and then 100. This is a look at the $10 pack. This is a look at the $20 pack. This is a look at the $50 pack. And then this is a look at the $100 pack. Now, unlike the spin to win wheels, you can actually buy these packages 3 times for the $100 pack. So in order to max purchase this, it would be $385. Of course, again, This is the only time it shows up. It does reset at season start, and it's definitely worth picking up season 1, season 2 as a mid-value pack if your budget allows. Even, you know, medium level spenders, not low level, but medium level spenders, if you have a spare $5, maybe $10, picking up these 2 packs, definitely worth it. Definitely gives you a kickstart. In season 1, a max march without any like talents or special skills that like Hosk or Madeline have, your maximum march is 125,000 troops at town hall level 25. But at season 2, your maximum march is 250,000 troops, again without any special perks. So you definitely want to be able to build troops, and so definitely worth it for a medium level spender to consider purchasing at least the first 2 packs. All right, and then kind of moving into the end of medium level spending, or medium value packs and low level packs, is the Forged Artifact event. This is on the opposite week of the Spin to Win wheel. So if I could only participate in one event, it would definitely be the spin wheel. But the Forged Artifact keys are a event that pops up, and it gives you 2 artifacts to choose from, and every 3rd legendary is guaranteed to be that artifact. So it can be medium value, because if that artifact is something you really want, personally I really wanted Shadow Blades, so I got it. Or sometimes there's artifacts that are only available via this. So for instance, Infernal Flame or Dragon Scale Armor are only really available through end of season rewards or via Forged Artifacts. Is the $5, $10, $20, $50, and $100 pack. Now, even as a low spender, I would not be touching these packs because 1, it can take 90 summons to get 1 legendary purchase, which if we look at a max purchase is 3 plus 5 is 8 plus 10 is 18 plus 25 is 43 plus 50 is 93. So for $185, you're only given the guarantee of 1 legendary artifact, and it takes 2 legendary artifacts, and then the 3rd one is guaranteed to be your thing. So you can buy the $100 pack twice, 3 times. So that's another 100 keys for $385. So that's only 2 guaranteed artifacts. So it can take you $450 roughly if you don't use the gems that you get here, because you can you can pull as many times as you want with gems, but it can take you $450 roughly just to get 1 copy of the artifact that you want. So as a low spender, medium spender, I'm probably not touching this event unless it's something that I believe is game changing for my account, whether that be Rattle Spear, which having conversations with my alliance mates definitely has a lot of advantages over Shadow Blades, although I am a sucker for Shadow Blades because UmbrasDarkness, right? But or Infernal Flame if I really love Lily, right? So there are going to be times that you're like, I really want this artifact, and maybe it's in your budget to at least try to get to 90 spins. And again, even as a free-to-play player, if you save long enough, you can try and get what you want. So you can scrap your extra artifact items and purchase up to 10 they're not in here right now, but in season 1, maybe it's because we haven't had a Forge of Light yet, but in season 1 you can purchase up to 10, or maybe it's only 5 Forge of Light keys, and they go right next to the universal artifact key. So I'll definitely look and see if they pop up after we have our first Forge of Light. So you can max buy that every week They don't expire, so you can carry them over, and then when the Forge of Light you really want to invest into pops up, you can go ahead and spend them there to try and cut down that $430 price tag. It's definitely the most expensive event, in my opinion, besides like Strongest Lord, that exists in this game, but it can allow you to get that one artifact that you really want, that you think will change your account. Again, definitely transitioning from the medium value to the low value packs. The last of the low value packs that I really want to talk about is the great value bundles. Everything in here is low value, don't get me wrong. However, even at low value, Path of Knowledge, when you're pushing for T5s, again, some of those researches are in excess of 100 days, in excess of 3 months. So Path of Knowledge, max purchasing out that, which I have the spreadsheet on what that looks like. Definitely worth it. Hero of Tamaris, definitely worth it. I can show you screenshots of that in a moment. Treasures of Tamaris, I personally would never touch this package because, again, universal artifact keys not as good as Forge of Light. City of Hope, I personally never really touched this package unless I needed just, you know, a couple more speed ups. But anytime I was trying to speed up a building, I ended up typically using universal speed ups that I got from Path of Knowledge or from March of Conquerors, which is like the last package that I would recommend purchasing. So Path of Knowledge, least of the or bottom of the 3 of the barrel, but definitely worth it. March of Conquerors and Heroes of Tamaris are definitely worth it. It takes a total of 700 tokens in order to max out a hero, 10 to unlock, and then 690 to get a awakened hero. So these definitely come in clutch, and you can only buy one package of the $100 version of the Hero of Tamaris. So it's only $185 to max out on a daily. And then March of Conquerors is $385. And again, I will show you what those speed ups look like. Time of Harvest is really only usable when you are pushing for T5s or pushing for, you know, Town Hall 25, maxing out buildings, and you're one of the first few on the server. If you're like, in my case, I was the 4th or 5th person to unlock T5s. So I was able to ask from the other T5 players for resources, because once you unlock T5s, about a week later, all of your resources become in excess besides mana, and you don't really have any other way to get mana besides gathering or purchasing. And even in March of Conquerors, it includes mana. Inside of Path of Knowledge, it includes mana. So you're not really looking at Time of Harvest to be able to get those extra troops. It's definitely March of Conquerors, and then Hero of Tamaris is just for those heroes. All right, so here's the Hero of Tamaris bundles that we were talking about. So 2 season tokens here, 3 season tokens here, and as you can see, you're getting legendary medals. You're starting to pick up on that mana, which is important for unlocking T5s and training T5 troops. This is typically what stops someone from training T5 troops, is the mana, nothing else. So we got a total of 5 custom tokens. Now we have a total of 10 custom tokens, 20 custom tokens, 40 custom tokens for $185. You're getting a legendary Titan medal, 3 of them, 20 regular legendary medals, and 2 million mana. So again, give and take, definitely a low value purchase, as in I wouldn't be purchasing this unless I could purchase everything else that we've previously talked about. But as a high level spender, I don't even purchase these things. But as a high level spender, is definitely worth considering, because it takes 690 shards to awaken a hero that you already have unlocked, and this is only 40 shards. So in order to unlock and awaken, in order to fully awaken a hero, you have to buy this pack 17.25 times, so roughly 17 times, and then you'd get the rest from gold keys, right? So it's definitely a great way to expedite your ability to grow in this game for sure. And then the last package that I would ever consider purchasing is the March of Conquerors. And honestly, I would personally pick up the Heroes of Tamaris before I pick up the March of Conquerors. It's just better value. And working on your heroes, first you should upgrade your buildings to 25. It's required to get T5s. Then you should focus on your research. Then you should focus on your heroes. And then you can focus on your troops. The reason is you can passively train troops. You can passively grow your heroes. You can passively work on research. And then you have to start with buildings. So that's kind of the order that you have to go in. So definitely worth picking up if you're an extremely high spender. But this is the last package that I'd ever consider purchasing. And you can look at it compared to the flames that I showed previously. This is not the same value, but it's the only one you can buy every day. This is the $10. This one's the $20. This one is the $50. And then this is the $100 package. You can purchase the $100 package 3 times. So it's $385 to fully buy this out. It comes with the mana in order to train your T5s. It comes with more resources other than that than you'll ever use. And it gives you gems in order to spend on artifacts, training more troops, whatever you want. And it gives you some level 5 reserves, level 3, level 2, in order to set up training troops for a long time if you're going on vacation or if you want to prep for the next Strongest Lord event. Hopefully you guys found this video informational and definitely helpful for you. I know there's a lot of players, at least on my server, asking how I spend, where I prioritize. I definitely cut off at the wheel if I even purchase the wheels. Sometimes I don't. So definitely worth looking into and figuring out your budget. Again, some of the high level value and medium level value packages could be considered for a lower medium spender, just to like pick up the first $5 or $10 package. Otherwise, you guys, a huge shout out to my Patreons. Thank you guys for continuous support and always taking care of me. And you guys know how we do it when we do it over here. You catch me down in the YouTube comments. I try to respond to everything. Find me on Discord. I'm the #1 talker. For worst case scenario, you can catch me on K102. As always, y'all, stay humble, stay happy, stay hungry. Bye, y'all.